Just doing a little video of the garden. Just going to pick some tomatoes. So they're my hanging baskets. They're just all petunias in there. So they're coming on canny. There's me blueberries. Honestly, there's going to be loads of blueberries to pick. And the thing I like about them is they're ripe at different times. So you can come out every morning and get like a good handful. There's some here as well. Some white currants on here behind all of the lights. The birds got all of them last year because I didn't let them over. These are me spring onions, the red ones. I got them from Ali, my rusty garden from Canada, so she sent us the seeds over for them. Look at this. It's red. Sorry, this is called purple sage, I think. I'm sure it's called Reuben or something like that. And it's got a beautiful flower on. It's obviously gone to seed. But Carl, you know this thing, is it called Reuben, this sage? Red Reuben or something? No, it's not. Is this sage, this? Yeah, I thought it was, but it's got is it purple sage? Oh, right, I'm making that up. Just purple sage. So there you go. That's got a really pretty flower on. Got some chives here. And there is a little pear on one of these, but I cannot find it unless it's dropped off. Ugh, bug. Unless it's dropped off. There's my bay leaf. I definitely need to pick some of them off and dry them out. My foxgloves is finishing off all these here seed pods. And then I need to take this one out the front. This is flower thing. I've got one out the front which I think comes pink and this one comes white. I need to take it off. And that's another one of my baskets. And this one, for some bizarre reason, is not doing too well. But I don't know if it's because it's near the bird table and the birds are standing on the basket. Maybe. There's me tatties in a bucket. So I'll do a video of me tipping the bucket out, seeing how many potatoes we've got. That's my little herb garden. It's gone a bit berserk there. It's got all sorts in there. It's got mint, fennel. I tend to leave these go to seed, and obviously you can harvest the seed, dry them out and have them yourself. But it really comes in handy in the winter months because I leave it and the little birds get the seeds. So it kind of feeds them as well. So there's the pond. Bonnie and Clyde are in there. You can see over this way. And that's the cool bonsai oak tree that we've got, so you can see there. And then that's a dahlia thing. We've got a tuber from Home Bargains, I think it was, so that's that. And then I've got me white currants over there. They're starting to turn actually, so they'll not be long and they'll be ready, some of them. But like I say, the birds absolutely, so you can see here they're getting like a tinge on them. And these here, compared to the red currant and the black currant, you can eat these and they're really, really sweet, almost grape like compared to the other ones. This is me little, oh, there's a red strawberry, look. Oh, it's been really munched. It's been munched. Chuck that on the bird table. Some strawberries coming. There's a few there. Look, the birds is munching them, or slugs or something. Oh God, dropped it off. There's one. I've had like a few handful, to be honest. So my dad's coming over for some water for his allotment. So I'm gonna pick some tomatoes out of the greenhouse, and he can take them back with him. So yes, I'm getting a few strawberries on there. So my grapevine, I'm getting a few little grapes on there. I don't know whether they'll come to anything, mind, because it's June now, so you know, I don't know, but that's the first time we've ever had any sort of fruit on them. This is a really, I don't know, it's like a little miniature apple tree thing, and as I say, I tried the apples last year. They were disgusting. They were so like blech. But yeah, I don't know, I don't know if it's just for show or what, I have no idea. This is my beetroot and onion. There's a couple of onions in there, and there's a little bit of lettuce in the corner growing randomly. But yeah, my beetroot's coming on canny in there. And Carl enjoys roasted beetroot. I'm not that keen on it, to be honest, but each to their own. And now we enter the tomato jungle. So the first plant doesn't seem to really 2 seconds, I'll just get rid of this peg. So the first one doesn't really seem to be doing that well, but as you move along you can see, honestly, there's like proper loads. Look at all them on there. So I'm going to pick these off. And when my mum took bad, she took bad in February, she's still going to the doctors and stuff now. But she's better, do you know what I mean? She's just thingy. The last thing she ate before she was poorly was tomato soup. And she was like, I cannot eat tomato soup ever again. Just because like that was the last thing she ate when she was bad. So it's like doctor bad, doctor sick. So I don't think she'll be making tomato soup with the tomatoes. So I'm going to pick them. You can see there I've got me bag. So I'm going to pick her some tomatoes and give them to my dad. But you can see there, look, there's absolutely loads. And these are, I think they're called Mini Bell. They're like a bush cherry tomato. And like you see, they grow about like that. Lovely size. So I've got lots and lots of tomatoes coming. So I'll have to make some pasta sauces and things like that with them. There's some lettuce down here. Carl set some more off in these little cells, so they'll just start coming through and we'll just pick them as and when we need them. And look at my cucumber. There's with a Tigerella, so these have like stripes on them. On those tomatoes, there's some at the back. There's, like I say, loads of tomatoes. But look at my cucumber, guys. I've never grown a cucumber. Well, I have. I think something's munching on the bugger like. There's a one coming here. Up here. And I've got a couple there. So I've got some cucumbers. And then Carl had a gherkin. Has he picked it off? Oh, no. There's a gherkin there. And these ones, I don't know if these are going to do anything. I've got some tomatoes in the corner. They're not really doing much. I don't know what we left them in for, to be honest. Tigerella, you can see, because they're just in little pots. So you can see how the Tigerella ones come, like with the stripes on. They're quite pretty, to be honest. And I don't eat tomato. Ah, you fuck. Bloody pigeon landed on the roof. Oh, what was I saying? My heart's in my mouth. I don't eat tomatoes raw, but Carl does, but he said they're really tasty. And these are the beef tomatoes. So, look at them. They're coming on like perfect, aren't they? Whew, my heart's still beating fast. Oh, look at these as well, man. Look at them. If I can. I need to thin some of these leaves and that out and all. Look at that. How perfect are them? On there. Lift that up. I don't care if it snaps. There you go. And then I've got more. There's like loads and loads of flowers and stuff coming. So there'll be loads of tomatoes. And then I've got these beef ones coming there as well. So if anybody's got any good recipes or whatever for tomatoes, please let me know. I mean, I do make the burger relish and the chutneys and stuff as well, but sometimes you get sick of the same thing, so you know, I'm willing to try new things. So I'll finish off picking these last few red. Yeah? Oh, here's my dad, guys. I'll have to go. So just show you the front garden, because my dad's just gone. This is white lavender. That's coming on lovely. The irises is dying off a bit. They're the lupins. I'm going to collect all of these seed pods here. And there's some lupins, because my mum's wanting her garden doing next year. So I'm going to do some of them. And I love this. This is one of my favourite things. Yeah, so they come out beautiful. Them. And the foxgloves, honestly, they're absolutely beautiful, the foxgloves. I've got some little chimney pots that I just put some succulent things in. Carl's just been watering a little bit. So I've done them, and then that's like a thistly thing that comes pretty. And like I say, I've just got loads of different things. There's like the lupins, the foxgloves, there's a little iris there. It's coming on lovely. Loads of different colour. The foxgloves are massive as well. So it's looking really pretty in the garden. And then this bit here, I've put some teddy sunflowers in, but I don't think they're going to do much because it doesn't get much sun, this sort of section of the garden. And there's loads of these alliums coming here. And I was in Sainsbury's and they did the giant allium things, and I think you got about 4 heads, like for your vase at home, flowers for your vase at home. And I think you got about 4 heads of something, and they were a tenner for the alliums. So yeah, so that's the front garden. And then these are my baskets on the fence with the lobelia and petunia that I grew. So they're coming on lovely. So once the flowers and stuff come on them, they'll be lovely. So there's them baskets there. And that's just a little garden tour, guys. So hope you enjoy.